Sending money wasn't supposed to be a statement. It was something you did and forgot about it. Everything shifted when a payments app started popping up in rap lyrics, captions, and live streams. What was once just a tool became a symbol of status and identity. I'm Owen Osinde, and this is The Underrated. We share stories that showcase game-changing strategies and moments that shape business, music, sports, and culture as we know it today. Sending money wasn't supposed to be cool or tied to your identity. When Cash App launched in 2013, it was just seen as another payments app. It was clean, simple, moved money, and did what it was supposed to do. Their big breakthrough came in 2014 when Cash App added Cashtags. At first, this looked like a regular feature for their users, but underneath, it became something that quietly changed everything for the app. This allowed their users to share their cash tag anywhere. They could put it on their profiles, live streams, and any other platform where you'd request money from your followers or supporters. This small change ended up opening up the door for something nobody saw coming. Sending money stopped being a private thing and turned into something that shows off your personality and even a little status. Everything changed when hip-hop discovered it. What had started as a simple payment tool suddenly became part of the culture. Money was moving in real time between artists and fans. It became a way to connect, show support, and be part of a community. Artists began sharing their cash tags in captions, in lyrics, and in live streams. Fans could send money instantly, and rappers could send the money right back. This wasn't sponsored or part of a marketing campaign by Square. It was real behavior showing how money moved and quietly becoming a tool for artists to have direct connection with their fans. By 2017, Cash App had reached around 7 million monthly active users. This was respectable, but Venmo was still the name everyone knew. Square executives were nervous, and investors doubted whether the app could really take off. While executives at Square were looking for growth strategies, the streets had already validated their product. Artists weren't waiting for brand deals, they were embedding it into everyday language. Cash App wasn't just how money moved. It became a shorthand for access and generosity. Conway the Machine rapped about sending money while touring. City Girls showed how it helped them make money outside traditional jobs, and then Lil Durk used it to support his friends and family. And every reference by an artist made Cash App feel more than an app. By this point, the app wasn't just about sending money. It was a symbol of independence, hustle, and a direct connection to their supporters. Cash App jumped from 7 million users in 2017 to 24 million by 2019, and they had over 30 million active users by the end of 2020. Downloads were outpacing every competitor, and their revenue was rising. But the real power of Cash App was in the identity it took rather than the money. Privacy was one thing that differentiated Cash App, unlike Venmo, which defaults to showing transactions publicly. Cash App let people send money without putting their lives online. Artists, entrepreneurs, and people with side hustles could move money fast and discreetly. Cash App noticed culture had already chosen them and decided to lean into it instead of trying to steer it. They partnered with artists like Travis Scott, Lil B, and Snoop Dogg who were already using the app. These weren't traditional endorsements. There were live giveaways, direct transfers, shared moments where fans were participants and not spectators. Then, Cash App Fridays started. Every week, people would post their cash tags for a chance to get money. You'd scroll over social media and see your timeline filled with people's cash tags hoping they'd get picked. After a while, this became routine. Every Friday felt like the internet pulling up to a digital block party of people posting and tagging their friends. While most apps were careful around Bitcoin, Cash App went all in early. By 2018, it was one of the easiest ways in the US to buy and sell crypto. It was a game changer for creators, young investors, and people left out by traditional banks. Cash App suddenly wasn't a place to send money. It became a place to invest, learn, and experiment. The combination of culture, a simple user experience, and early crypto adoption pushed Cash App into hypergrowth. The platform expanded into gaming, sports, and the creator space. They teamed up with esports teams, supported creators, and partnered with athletes like Odell Beckham Jr. They met communities where they already were instead of trying to drag them to the app. When Square rebranded as Block in 2021, it was clear that Cash App had reshaped the company's identity. What started as a simple payment tool became a sign of culture and a tool for belonging. Creators, fans, and communities left out by traditional banks now had a platform they can count on. Cash App's growth is undeniable, with over 57 million monthly users and $14 billion in annual revenue. But the story isn't about the numbers, it's about the approach. Cash App didn't try to manufacture cultural relevance. Culture picked it up, and the company had the discipline to ride that wave instead of trying to control it. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We release videos like this every Wednesday on YouTube.